Chapter number 4 Quadratic Equations. Exercise 4.2 Question number 1. Find the roots of the following quadratic equations by factorization. Example 3. Square root of 2x squared plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equals to 0. First, arrange the equation in standard form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. In this case, the equation is already in the standard form. As you can see here, a equals to root 2, b equals to 7 and c equals to 5 root 2. Now to factorize the equation, multiply a and c. Multiply root 2 by 5 root 2. Root 2 multiplied by 5 root 2, we get plus 10. Please recall, when we multiply the square root of any number by itself, we get that number. For example, when we multiply square root of 2 by square root of 2, we get 2. When we multiply square root of 3 by square root of 3, we get 3. When we multiply square root of 5 by square root of 5, we get 5. In the same way here, root 2 multiplied by root 2 is 2 and 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. Now write down the product as shown here. Now find two factors of plus 10 and the factors must be such that either by adding the two factors or by subtracting one factor from the other, the answer should be equal to b, that is the coefficient of the middle term, that is plus 7. Two factors of 10 can be 10 and 1 or 5 and 2. Now out of these two factorizations, 5 into 2 suits our requirement, because plus 5 into plus 2 we get plus 10 and plus 5 plus 2 we get plus 7, which is equal to the coefficient of the middle term. So we can take two factors of 10 as plus 5 and plus 2. Now rewrite the middle term as plus 5x plus 2x. In place of plus 7x here, write plus 5x plus 2x. And what you get is root 2x squared plus 5x plus 2x. In place of plus 7x, we have written now plus 5x plus 2x plus 5 root 2 equals to 0. Now in the left hand side, we have 4 terms. Group the first 2 terms together and the third and the fourth term together. Root 2x squared and 5x have a common factor x. So take out the common factor x and into bracket we will have root 2x plus 5. Take out x from root 2x squared and we have root 2x remaining. Take out x from plus 5x and we have plus 5 remaining. Now plus 2x and plus 5 root 2 both have root 2 as a common factor. Take out the common factor plus root 2 and into bracket we will have root 2x plus 5. Take out plus root 2 from 2x and you have root 2x remaining. Take out plus root 2 from 5 root 2 and you have plus 5 remaining equals to 0. Root 2x plus 5 and root 2x plus 5 is a common factor in both these terms. If you don't get such a common factor in both the terms, that means you have not done the factoring correctly. Now take out the common factor root 2x plus 5 and into another bracket we'll have x plus root 2 equals to 0. We have factorized the quadratic polynomial and the two factors are root 2x plus 5 and x plus root 2. Since the product of two factors is 0, one of the factors has to be 0. That means either root 2x plus 5 equals to 0 or x plus root 2 equals to 0. Either root 2x plus 5 equals to 0 or x plus root 2 equals to 0. If root 2x plus 5 equals to 0, then x equals to minus 5 upon root 2. And if x plus root 2 equals to 0, then x equals to minus root 2. Thus, minus 5 upon root 2 and minus root 2 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Example 4. 2x squared minus x plus 1 upon 8 equals to 0. This equation has this 8 in the denominator's place, due to which the solution of the equation looks more complicated. In order to make the equation simpler, we can remove this 8 from the denominator's place. In order to cancel 8 from the denominator, multiply both the sides of the equation by 8. Multiplying both the sides means multiply each term in the equation by 8 and this 8 in the denominator will get cancelled out. So write 8 into 2x squared minus x plus 1 upon 8 equals to 8 into 0. Now 8 into 2x squared is 16x squared. 8 into minus x is minus 8x and 8 into 1 upon 8. When we multiply 8 by 1 upon 8, 8 and 8 get cancelled and we get plus 1, and 8 multiplied by 0 is 0. Now in order to factorize the equation, multiply a, that is 16, by c, that is plus 1. 16 multiplied by 1 we get plus 16. Write plus 16 separately here. Now find two factors of 16 such that when we add the two factors or when we subtract one factor from the other, the answer should be equal to the coefficient of the middle term, that is minus 8. Minus 4 and minus 4 are the required two factors, because minus 4 plus minus 4 we get minus 8, which is the coefficient of the middle term. Now rewrite the middle term as minus 4x minus 4x. In place of minus 8x here, write minus 4x minus 4x, and what we get is 16x squared minus 4x minus 4x plus 1 equals to 0. In the left hand side we have now 4 terms. Group the first 2 terms together and the third and the fourth term together. Now 16x squared and 4x both have 4x as a common factor. Take out 4x as a common factor and into bracket we'll have 4x minus 1. Similarly, minus 4x plus 1 have minus 1 as a common factor. Take out minus 1 as a common factor and into bracket we'll have 4x minus 1 equals to 0. Now 4x minus 1 and 4x minus 1 is common in both these terms. If you don't get such a common factor in both the terms, that means you have not done the factoring correctly. Take out the common factor 4x minus 1 and into another bracket we'll have 4x minus 1. 4x minus 1 equals to 0. Now since the product of the two factors is 0, one of the factors has to be 0. That means either 4x minus 1 equals to 0 or 4x minus 1 equals to 0. Either 4x minus 1 equals to 0 or 4x minus 1 equals to 0. If 4x minus 1 equals to 0, then x equals to 1 upon 4. And if 4x minus 1 equals to 0, then x equals to 1 upon 4. Thus 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 4 are the two roots of the given quadratic equation.